Okay, so welcome back to some more MX versus ATV All Out. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new ARENACROSS replica track DLC. Now what I kind of wanted to do was split this up into 3 videos with 4 tracks or 2 videos with 6 tracks and kind of go from there. We'll probably upload it all the same day so you can see it, because at least for me, what I'm most curious about is just seeing the tracks, seeing what they're like, the scaling, the layouts. I mean, they're replicas, so this is basically what they should look like in real life, but you know, if you don't follow ARENACROSS, then you kind of get an idea of what they look like. So let's jump into this with the first track and see what it's about. Okay, so here we are at the first track. This is Worchester. I believe this is Worchester, and I did run quite a few laps here just so I could get a feel for the track and know the layout and not goon everything, you know what I mean? Go after the lines that I really want to hit. That one, triple, double. It's really easy to overjump that double though. Now I'm guessing if someone were to rail that corner and throw this huge preload, you might be able to quad single, or even the section after the finish line, you might be able to triple single. I'm pretty sure. Now there is a weird little hump here that kind of, right there, kind of prevents that from being able to get that super smooth line around the corner, but you never know. Double, triple out. That's my favorite line because I'll try and do it one of these laps. You can really tuck inside tight and still get that double and then triple out. It's so much fun. And for the most part, this, I mean, it's not that easy to overjump. This is really easy to overjump. This right here is super easy. So maybe triple singles in the works for that. Kind of messed this up. I wanted to go for it, but look at this. You can get over it. Oh, little case. You can get over everything and hit the realistic lines that you really want to hit without ever preloading. You don't have to preload as long as you get some corner speed. So I like that. I like that I don't have to preload on anything if I don't want to. And a lot of times preloading would be worse than just hitting it normally, you know what I mean? Now we are in time attack because I kind of want to... I keep forgetting to go inside here because it's just natural habitat? I was going to say habitat. It's natural habitat for me to live on the outside line. Yes, that ended up working. I did say the right word. It's my natural habitat to live on the outside line, you know, so you can carry all that speed. All right, this is probably the final lap, so we need to go for the inside line here. Inside line, real tight right here. Yeah. Still got the double. But you do have to throw a little preload then because your momentum's so down. But that is so sick. I love being able to take inside lines in video games. I love it. I absolutely love it. Should we do another lap? No, I don't think so. I think that's probably going to wrap it up. So I really like the track. There's a few other things I want to talk about. We'll talk about it with the tracks to come here in the same video. I was going to say the next video. I don't really know what I'm saying. But let's jump into the second track and see what that's about. Okay, so here we are with the second track. I believe this is called Wilkes-Barre, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. If I'm wrong, I'll try to fix it later, but I believe this is called Wilkes-Barre. My short-term memory just can't really remember that, and we're gonna start things off right here with the whoops. So these whoops are, I think the section is a little bit longer, but they are easier to get through simply because you have the run. You have a run. Oh, we didn't get it. This triple is really easy to get. I wouldn't say it's really easy to get, but pretty easy to get with no preload, and it works perfect. No preload, nothing, as long as you can get out of that corner. So I really am hoping that trend of how they built the tracks carries through with all of them, to where you don't really have to preload, but you can preload trying to go for a massive line. Like I think you could probably quad this section maybe. There you go, triple, look at that. Perfect. I think you could probably quad that section, quad double, if you were to... Oh, let's just hit every single tough block up that finish line. Or I believe they call it the Catapult Jump. I believe. If you're not familiar with ARENACROSS, which I'm assuming pretty much everybody here is, you always have a start straight here, a section of loops, a rhythm section, and a different rhythm section usually, a different little layout. I mean, they don't have a lot of room to work with, obviously. And then the finish line jump. Why can I not get over this now? Like, I did a bunch of laps here before. It was like super easy. We were getting it every single time. Every lap was perfect. Perfection. Oh, if people want to know why not whip to the left? You always whip to the right. Dude, I can't whip to the left in this game. I can whip to the left in anything else. It doesn't really bother me, but in this game I like get upside down and I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'll try again and you'll see how pathetic it is. But I can't get it. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Casing. Here it is. Whip to the left. This is what happens. Always. Oh, check it out. That was sick. That was the best whip to the left I've ever done. The best one. Jeez, I never get it to the left. That was insane. Anyways, I always get upside down. That's why I don't. But overall, I get a different feel. I mean, the venue obviously is different. It feels different, and just changing up the rhythm section is enough. I mean, you pretty much know what to expect, but there is subtle changes enough to... Dude, I'm whipping to the left like a boss. What the heck is going on? I can't do that usually. Look at that. I just taught myself something new. So there we have the second track. It does feel quite a bit different. I'll kind of give you my final impressions at the end of the second video, or the third video, which however many we do, and we'll go from there. So let's keep things rolling and jump into the third track. Okay, so here we have the third track. This is, oh man, I think this is Greensboro, and I'm going to say it's Greensboro. Yes, it's Greensboro. Now, cool thing about it, this is where the whoops would be normally, and it's just like, it looks kind of like sand almost, like sand rollers. Check this line out. Oh no, don't check it out. Close your eyes, don't look at that. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Not yet. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Wait till we come back around again. I was just joking. That's not what I wanted to show you. That is definitely not what I wanted to show you. This track is sweet though. It feels so much different. I mean, I didn't follow ARENACROSS super close. I did watch maybe half the races, and I didn't see this track. Yeah, look at that. There you go, quad. I'm 100% sure you could 5 that. Oh, I better get it right. Quinto, or yeah, quintuple. I think that's right. Yeah, quintuple. I think you can quintuple that bad boy because it just feels like it. But then you have the inside line where you go for a triple. So let's see if we can go for that one. Triple. I mean, you don't have to preload like that, but I only ran like 3 laps before doing the video, so cut me some slack. I know we're looking ugly. Threw a preload over that too because I like had no momentum. I like this section because it's different. First of all, it looks really cool. It looks sandy, it looks rough, it looks really cool, but it's just, it feels different. So can I triple? So I think this is probably what you'd be doing realistically, was like a triple double, I would assume. And the track's rutting up really good. And they have a new terrain deformation kind of, which they implemented for this, the new tracks. I don't know if it'll ever make its way to the original stuff in the game, but for this it did. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like definitely 5ing that is a possibility. I'm not going to get it for this video, but it looks like it's a possibility. And I want to try and hit that triple again. The triple, since we've been going for the other line every single time. Actually, you know what? This track's going to get one more lap. We're going to do one extra lap with this track. So what did I want to do? Triple. Yeah, look at that. No preload. At least I don't think so. No preload, and it works perfect. Look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that. We're just shredding now. Feels good. Look at this left whipping, dude. We learned it. The left whipping. Okay, that's got to be it. We already went past the laps that we're allowed to go. How many tracks is that? 3? Yeah, let's throw in one more. So let's go jump into the 4th track and see what that one's about. Okay, so here we have the 4th and final track. This is Greensboro. I believe this is Greensboro. So this finish line also feels quite a bit bigger. It feels bigger, and maybe it's just because that little double's there to kind of slow you down, but it feels like it's farther apart. Double. Oh, you can triple that, stay to this inside now. If you go too far to the inside here, it like tries to tell you you're cutting the track. It's weird. But it doesn't reset you, so you can stay really tight there. These whoops feel a little bit different too. A little bit different than the ones we've been seeing. Oh, little case. Yeah, that definitely feels farther apart than the other ones. It looks farther apart too. Okay. Oh, barely, but we got it. And then you stay to the inside. Oh, that line works sweet. So what's the other way? How else are they hoping you go through that? Check out these whoops, man. They are so gnarly. Yeah, you really need a preload. Look at that. Almost a full preload, and you know, whatever. Did I talk about the terrain deformation? That they're implementing a new terrain deformation? I rode around the track quite a bit. Come on, give me that clear. Yes. And where I notice it the most, I mean, I notice it in the corners too, but where I notice it the most is the faces of the jumps. They get super gnarly. They get really cut out, and if you ride around for a long period of time. See, no preload. I mean, you're not really getting it. It's weird. Kind of want to know how to go around this rhythm section differently. I mean, I suppose it'd be like this. Double, 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 I think is what it's supposed to be. I don't know. There's definitely a bigger line in there, but we're not... I'm not aware of it. Definitely not aware of it. These whoops are insane. Check out the left whipping. I swear, it's like, how? How did we just become left whipping gods? It's insane.
You suck at whips, man. You're not a whipping god.
Yes, we are. Yeah, see, this is weird because you don't want to be... that's not what you want. You have to stay... I mean, for me, that's the fast line. Unless you can triple in, it just doesn't feel like you can. Maybe we'll try it. We'll try it on this last lap. Maybe. Yeah, now I can't... well, yeah. All right, here we go. So, I don't think you can. Oh, man, I started to carry too much speed. Or maybe you... see, it's built to triple out, I think. Maybe you have to roll that first one? Let's try one more lap. Let's just do one more quick one and see if that works. Although I hate rolling things like that in video games. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, look at this tearing up and rutting up right there already. So we're going to roll this first one. Double. Triple. I mean, maybe that's what it's... I don't know. Maybe that's the way it was in real life. I really don't know. I didn't watch the Greensboro ARENACROSS race. There, way better. And finish it off with a big left-handed whip. Oh, check that out. We're just whipping gods. So there you go. That is the first 4 tracks in the ARENACROSS replica track DLC. We'll be back with the next 4 and then 3 because I can't get Dayton to work. So, and then I'll kind of give you my impressions, I guess, more or less what I kind of think about it. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. And until the next video, take it easy.